What is up? Hello everybody, this is That Programming Guy, and remember, you guys can do the thing. No matter what you're doing, no matter what's going on, you guys can get it done. I know you guys can get it done. So how are you all doing today? Huh? How are you all doing today? Today is Sunday, so it's time for some serverless stack. Excited? I'm excited. I totally forgot to add the coaching to that. Whatever, I'll do that later. Anyway, so today's Sunday, so we're talking about the serverless stack. So what did we get done yesterday? Yesterday, what we got done was kind of basically, if you go to we made a resource group. In the resource group, we added a Cosmos DB and a storage account. Storage account is where people can upload files, store things. The Cosmos DB is to store information. Cosmos DB database, all that other wonderful good stuff. We added this is an A right here. We added all the stuff to set everything up. We added the code, which is great. Speaking of that, I should probably start a PowerShell script. Oh, right. I need to increase the font size of this PowerShell script too, huh? Because I know it was really hard for you guys to see it. PowerShell size. Because I do want you guys actually, be able to read what the fuck I'm doing. I do not want to worry about Windows 8.1. Set console font. Oh boy. Oh, is this actually gonna be like kind of hard? Because we need to change this font. Come on, there has to be some kind of like configuration somewhere that I need to know about. Oh. No, that's not what I need, you fucking dumbass. Title bar. Why was this so hard to find? Like, why? Hello, Grandmaster Player 3. Alright, what's the plan? Font. Let's change it to 24, shall we? There we go. You guys should be able to read this now. Alright. Alright, so now we have that going. We, serverless stack. Let's get to where we were, which was creating the S3 bucket. Alright, so we made the storage account. Dude! If you want to go back to high school so badly, Grandmaster Player 3, you can just go back to your high school. I can watch and laugh as you get kicked out. Alright, so we added the S3 Cognito user pool. What the fuck is this? Our Notes app needs to handle user accounts and authentication in secure, reliable way. Do this. Yes, okay, so we need to set up an Azure Active Directory. You can't go without me. Well, fine, then we'll go to your prom. You have to pay for all my transportation, though. I'm too fancy to use my own money to transport myself. So, in AWS, there is a Cognito. I don't know. You're in what? You're like across the US from me? So a lot of money. Oh, I don't know. You have to pay for flight ticket, my food, my lodging. I don't know. I'm going to say $5,000. So we need to handle user sign-ins. AWS has Cognito, which makes sense. Azure has something called Azure Active Directory. So that is what we are going to be setting up. Forget the plane then? Are you going to have me drive instead? Azure Active Directory. All Azure Active Directory security features now in one place. Find security at the bottom of the menu on the left to try it out. No. Driving's going to take a long time as well. How do we... Getting started? See how Azure AD can help you protect your business and empower your users. To start using Azure Active Directory to secure access to your organization resources, here are some features. Add a custom domain name. Get a free trial for Azure Active Directory Premium. Okay. Configure self-service passwords. Configure company branding. Sync with Windows Server. Enter a pool name to review defaults. Choose a username attribute. Okay. Okay, downtown in what city? User pool has been created. Take a note of the pool ID and pool ARN. Amazon resource number, which we acquired later. Also note the region that your user pool is created. Create app clients. Add client ID. So basically, create a domain name. Now that our key user pool is ready, we'll maintain user directory. I see. Okay, so I do need to basically add a custom domain name. mycoolapp.com. That was fast. Okay, so how do I add a domain name? Oh my god, this is huge. Ooh. This is giant. I can't remember. I didn't pay much attention to my prompt. It was 5 years ago. So if Grandmaster Play 3, if you don't know where the hell we're going, how can we do this? I need to... Oh god. I need to add Azure Active Directory. Can I do this from here? Can I don't think I can give you a minute. Okay. Can we manage the Azure Active Directory from here? God, this text is giant, but I do know you guys need it because I watched this video on YouTube. I'm like, the text is pretty damn small. It's kind of hard. Account. Measure Azure Active Directory graph entities needed for RBAC. Maybe. Advisor, Kubernetes, Media API configuration. Service plans, backups, batch, billing, bots, CLI, content delivery network, Azure clouds, calling services, CLI configuration, Azure resources, container instances, Cosmos DB, Azure. No, we don't need deployments. No, not managed disks, not analytics, not lake store, not data migration, event grids, event hubs, extensions. No, manage update CLI extensions. That might be what I'm looking for. Let's take a look at that. Oh, can you actually send feedback? That's really cool. Find. I'll try that. Function app group. No. HTTP sets no. Service no. Virtual start interactive mode. No. Internet of Things. Key Vault. No. Custo. Dev test locks. Log into Azure. Log out to remove access. No. Manage subscriptions. Registration. Azure Maps database. Monitor. No. 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 No, none of this is seen with Azure Active Directory. So if you go to AZ find Azure Active Directory, let's make this low. Make this a tad bit smaller. Here we go. Manage Azure Active Directory graph entities. App. Manage applications AD graph. Manage Azure Active Directory groups. Show graph information about current signed in users in the CLI. Manage Azure Active Directory service principals for automatic authentication. Manage Azure Active Directory users and user authentication. So we have to make the domain name, which I don't think we can do. So, make our own domain name. So there we go. What was my domain name, by the way? I totally forgot. No, fudge, no. mycoolapp.com. No. Whew, that was expensive as fuck. Okay. Domain name mycoolapp.com has been added to the default directory. We'll meet at the convention center. Okay, we can do that, good sir. Okay, so I did that. Overview. Yay? Hold on. I can have some booze. Azure Serverless Compute. Let me see what Azure has. See if this is how to set up Azure Active Directory. Otherwise, maybe not. Solutions? Workflow, DevOps, AI and machine learning database. Okay. Take your pick. I don't know. Vodka? Build application. All right. So, do we even need that? For the serverless stack, I guess that's what I'm following. So we should use Azure Active Directory. Huh. CLO flow. Yes. How do I fucking make the web app though? Is my question. Azure. What the fuck is Kubernetes, by the way? As Kubernetes, modern applications are increasingly built using containers, microservices packaged with the dependencies and configurations. Kubernetes, or K8 for short, why K8, is open source software for deploying and managing those containers at scale. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. So again, how the fuck do I use Azure Active Directory, damn it? Okay, so we have this. Users. Me! User settings. So how will people actually access my app and sign in? I mean, I guess I can review it, just look, read a tutorial on Let's read. And we'll put punch in the bowl too for extra fun. Alright, go ahead. Don't get caught though. Because you know if you go to high school prom and they see you have some vodka and you put it in the punch bowl, something's gonna happen. Additionally, I'm thinking if you put vodka in the punch bowl, you have to put enough there where people start feeling the effects, but it's not too overt. Because once the adults see that something's happening, they'll be like, okay, something's going on here. So it has to be small enough. The Azure Active Directory Enterprise Identity Service provides a single sign-on and multi-factor authentication to protect your users from 99. Yes, okay. Single sign-on simplifies access to your apps from anywhere. Put in rum. Identify-driven security apps help protect. Okay, great. Choose from thousands of SaaS apps. Connect your workforce. Protect and govern your users. Encourage your customers and partners. So how do I use it? What is this? What does premium do? Single sign-on, pre-integrate with Salesforce 065 box, and more enable multi-factor authentication with SaaS. All right, thank you for lurking. Works with multiple platforms. Okay, do I need to enable premium though? Is my question. I'm really tired for some reason. So again, do I need to enable premium to do this? I guess I do. So I guess I'll just enable premium. Back. No, that's not the back button. That's the back button. No, default directory. Yeah, sure. Getting started. Azure Active Directory Premium P to enhance your directory with additional features that include multi-factor authentication. No, I don't need that. Is regular fine? God damn it, Microsoft, just tell me what I need to know. Create your Azure free account today. Start free or buy now. Alright, so what do we get? What products are free? Managed disks, VMs, Linux VMs, blob storage, file storage, SQL database, text, bandwidth, Azure Cosmos DB, anomaly detector, interesting form recognizer, ink, custom vision, content moderator, personalizer, computer vision, language understanding, Q&A, Active Directory, 500,000 objects, enable one-click sign-in. Okay, cool, wonderful. So how the fuck do I use it? This might just turn into how the fuck do I use this thing? Because you're not telling me how to use this. I don't need sign-in data. That's fine. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Thank you all so very much for waiting. All right, so again. Wait, did you just... No. Azure Active Directory is Microsoft's cloud-based identity and access management service, yes. As an app developer... Thank you, Nightbot. As an app developer, you can use Azure AD as a standard-based approach for adding single sign-on to your app, allowing it to work with the user's pre-existing credentials. Azure AD also provides APIs that can help you build a personal app experience. To get started, sign up for a free 30-day Azure Active Directory Premium trial. So it sounds like I do have to sign up. Okay, enable trial. Okay. Did I enable it? It seems like stuff is still happening. I know, okay. I go here and refresh. So I did that. Formation Azure Active Directory for developers. Microsoft Online Business Services such as O365 or Microsoft Azure require Azure Active Directory for sign-in and to help with identity protection. If you subscribe to any Microsoft Online Business Services, you automatically get Azure Active Directory with access. To enhance our Azure Active Directory implementation, you can also add paid capabilities by upgrading to Azure Active Directory Premium P1 or Premium P2 licenses. Azure Active Directory paid licenses are built on top of your existing free directory, providing self-service and enhanced monitoring. For the price and options, okay, that's fine. What are the price and options, by the way? I see, single sign-on. Okay, I get it. Free included. $6 per user per month. Interesting. Okay. Whatever. Terminology. That's not what I need. That's not what I next step. Sign. Okay. Associate your Azure subscription with our Azure Active Directory. An Azure subscription has a trust relationship with Azure Active Directory, which means that the subscription trusts Azure AD to authenticate on its behalf. Multiple subscriptions can trust the same Active Directory, but each subscription can only trust a single directory, which makes sense. If your subscription expires, you lose access to all other resources associated with the subscription. However, the Azure Active Directory remains. All of your users have a single home directory for authentication. However, your users can also be guests in other directories. You can see both the home and guest directories. When you associate a subscription to a different directory, users that have roles assigned to them using RBAC will lose their access. Before you can associate or add your subscription, you perform the following tasks. Review the following. I'm fine. Sign in using that account. Has an owner role assignment Has an owner role assignment for the subscription? Yes. For information about how to begin the owner role, see, I should have the owner role if we go to subscription. Or actually go to users. Resources, A, B, C. Where the fuck is subscription? You're not here. Home? Subscription. If you go to roles, access control. That's fine. I mean, I should be the owner. Yeah. Oh my god. Can you go to users? Users. That's what I need. Me. I'm a member. Source. Microsoft account. I'm a global AD. Sure, that works. Exists in both current directory. Okay, you make sure you're not using Azure Cloud Service Provider. To associate an existing subscription to your Azure Active Directory, sign in and select the subscription you want to use from the subscription page in Azure Active Directory. If I go to subscriptions, select change directory. Review any ones that appear and select change. Change directory removes access for all RBACs. Yes, change doesn't change the billing. Cannot change it because you only have access to one directory. Okay. So I'm on the correct one that I need. Sure, buddy. The directory is changed for the subscription. Okay. Use the directory switcher to go to the new directory. So, hold on. Hold on a minute. 1 second here. When did you make an Active Directory thing? Wait. Wait, what? Add a custom domain name. Okay. I went a bit ahead of myself. Okay. Let's see something here. Okay. Every new Azure Active Directory tenant comes... Okay. Sign up for Azure Active Directory or a new Microsoft Azure subscription. Yes. I mean, I could do that too, I guess. Okay. Yeah, okay, custom domain name. Create your directory in Azure Active Directory. After you get your domain name, you can create your first Azure directory. Sign into Azure portal for your directory using the account which is the owner for subscription, then select Azure Active Directory. So if we go to Azure Active Directory, create your new directory by following the steps and create a new tenant. Oh my god. After you sign into Azure, you can create a new tenant for your organization. Your new tenant represents your organization and helps you manage specific instances of Microsoft Clouds. Select create a resource, select identity, and then select Azure Active Directory. Create directory page appears. I did that. Oh, create directory. Okay. Create resources, select identity, create resources, select identity, and then select Azure Active Directory. Okay, I'm here. Oh, hey, look at this. Okay. Organization name. Create. Okay, so first you create a directory. And then the question is, will we be able to do this programmatically once this is done? Oh, now we have to wait. La-di-da. Well, guys, while we are waiting, I might as well do some shameless advertising. You know, buddies and boys, boys and buddies, how y'all doing today? Alright, well, there are some things I want to advertise to you, which is pretty fucking awesome. One is that I sell t-shirts. They're fucking awesome, guys. If you want some premium cotton quality t-shirts that have a rainbow on them and a unicorn on them that stand out, and then also tells people that they can do the thing, guys, I'm selling t-shirts $40 a pop. They're great t-shirts, by the way, guys. These are wonderful t-shirts. So you can www.programmingguy.com. If you go to click on the picture, you can buy some t-shirts. They're great. We have men's, women's t-shirts. These go from small to 3XL. They are great, wonderful t-shirts. They're fantastic. They feel nice. And they stand out. So guys, if you like, for example, let's say you guys are going to an interview soon and you need to stand out because you want them to remember who you are. I can guarantee that you will stand out in one of these shirts. I can fucking guarantee it. Look at this guy. Look at how fucking cool he is. Shut up, phone. Look at how cool he is. This is just great. These shirts are great. They're awesome, guys. If you want to support me, if you want to support the stream, if you want me to, you know, with more shirts that are bought, the longer I can start streaming, because then I might be able to work part-time and support myself also with this. So that'd be cool. Also, if you want to support a small business, that's what you're supporting. Technically, this is a business, is that Programming Guy Corporation. So if you want to support a small business, guys, also buy one of my shirts. Additionally, I do offer coaching for $60 an hour, guys. If you want some coaching, and this is in any programming related field, so how to start programming, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, Java, C#, C, C++, Java, you know, Scala, Spark, Big Data, Python, Set Theory, Haskell, anything, guys. If you have any questions, you want to talk about anything programming related, need some coaching in anything related to programming, just let me know. Send me an email at darren.hona@thatprogrammingguy.com. So it would be darren.hona@thatprogrammingguy.com. Send me an email here. We can talk about it. $60 per hour. When you book your first coaching session, we will also additionally set up a free 30-minute session, and this is just for me to get to know you, for you to get to know me, and just kind of to make sure, like, actually, sorry, before you pay for your session, we will have a free 30-minute session to make sure I understand you, you get me, we like each other, and so I can get a feel for what you want help with, what you want to talk about. Because, you know, coaching is great only if you know what you're looking for. Additionally, coaching doesn't help if you don't like me. Then one last thing is I am accepting bribery, so down below on Twitch, there's a donation link. If you donate $60, you can choose what I talk about next week, for one episode, for an hour. And so donate. I'll spend my time researching, figuring out, and talking about what I learned, so you get to know about it. So yeah, those are all great. And also, guys, if you just want to donate, that's also great. You know, support that small business. All right, so hopefully, let's close that. This is done. Aha, there we go. Great, your new tenant is created at domain. Awesome, sweet. So now that we've done that, create a directory, we did that. Add your custom domain name in Azure Active Directory. After you create your directory, you can add a custom domain name. Select custom domain names and add custom domain. So if we go to what the hell? No, 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 no. Bad Azure. Fuck you. Here we go. That's better. God damn it, Azure. What happened? Why did this change? La 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 la. That programming guy.onmicrosoft.com. Sweet. This is fine. I'm gonna keep it right here as this, since I do have a thatprogrammingguy.com as well. Copy the DNS info from Contoso page, for example, that. What? Initial, available, federated, no, primary domain, yes, NECS. One reference. Oh, hey, look, that's my email. Wonderful. Okay. So I don't want to make a second one. I'm fine with what I have. Why do I need to add a new user? Okay, so I have Azure Active Directory, right? That programming guy.on. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so I have this, right? I have this. Users, which is me. Yes. Okay. Home. Azure Active Directory. Great. So people need to sign in. So how do I... Okay, so if I go to URL, custom domain, yeah, this. Federated, no. How do I make it? Excuse me. Yes. Create user, guest user, group, enterprise application, app registration. Oh, they're going to register an app here. Okay. The user-facing name for this application. I think we're good right now. Let's just keep what we have here. I think we're good. Let's just keep what we have here, and we'll just see what happens. Create a directory, and that's it. So the next thing on the serverless stack thing, create a test user. In this chapter, we're going to create a test user for our Cognito user pool. We're going to need this user to test the authentication portion. Create the user. Okay, so I guess, yeah, let's create a test user then. Guest user? User. Me, you. Okay, you guys don't get to know my fancy password, just letting you know. Create. Okay, successfully created user me, you. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, what if I need to go to my subscriptions? What happens there? What happens when I go to subscriptions? Go to my subscription. What? Why don't I have any subscriptions? What happened to them? What? Wait. Wait, where do my what? So now I have nothing? So what did you just change on me? Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. You changed everything on me. Okay. I understand. I get it. Okay. Since I changed the directory, so you don't have to make a directory. Okay, I get it. I understand. We're gonna do that. I see. So you... Oh, okay. I get it. So we already have a directory. I understand. God damn it, Azure Active Directory. Why are you being... Okay, so if we go to... We're just... Let's delete that. Delete. Here we are. Dhona Yahoo 907.onmicrosoft.com. Okay, cool. Moving. Okay, so we're in the default directory. So we have our own directory that's made when we sign up. Okay. That's annoying. So now we have to create a test user for this directory. So if we go to Azure Active Directory, we go to a guest user. So I can, oh, that's what a guest uses as I invite somebody. New user. Me at blah, blah. Me you. Me you. Let me create the password for me. There we go. Create. Alright, so now we created the user called me you. No, we're not gonna save that password, Chrome. Please don't do that. Okay, so now we have a member. Source, Azure Active Directory. Cool. So can we make a new member here? AZAD user. Ah, okay, cool. So I'm going to add the stuff to add a test user. So I'm going to delete this user from here. Let's get you out of here. Yes, delete you. Create. Display name. Me, you. Password. Can I do this? Hold on. Okay, so can add the password. I'm going to do this. Oh, but I guess you can see it now, huh? Whatever. Looks like I have to choose a different password then. So I guess. Alright, fine. We're just gonna do this. I don't give a shit. Me, you, password is hello world. User principal name. Oh, it is required. The user principal name. Me. I did that. Display name. It's right here. What do you want? That was fast. Okay. Test user. These will have to be supplied which is possible. That was fast. So now if we go to you, refresh. That was fast. Cool. Oh boy. So now we have that. Now we have a test user. We're going to use AWS Lambda and Amazon API Gateway to create our backend. AWS Lambda's compute service lets you run code without provisioning. Alright, so we do need to now use compute code for Azure. Azure. Compute, we have this here. I don't know what Azure is. Azure Serverless Compute. Build applications fast by eliminating the need to manage the infrastructure that runs our code. Serverless functions. Elastically provisions pods inside container instances that start in seconds without a need to manage additional compute resources. Create serverless Kubernetes-based applications using the orchestration capabilities of Azure Kubernetes Services and AKS Virtual Node, which are built. Okay, fine. Execute code ran in the language of your choice with Azure Functions, an event-driven compute experience. Scale on demand and pay only for the time your code is executed. Available as a managed service in Azure or Azure Stack. The open source function runtime also works on multiple destinations. Cool. So Azure Functions is what we're looking for. So let's set up an Azure function. Do we have something like this? AZ function. seriously? Come on, CLI. You can't, come on, you can't tell me you don't have functions on here. You don't, okay. Where is the help? Function app. Managed function apps. I don't know if that's what we're looking for or not. Account ACR. If I go up to here. So how do I make one? Set your local dev environment, learn how to automate. No, I don't need to do delivery at all. So how do I make one? Documentation. Create service applications. That's fine. Azure function documentation. This one. Prerequisites. The story, you must install Visual Studio 2019. Create a function app project. Okay, so I need to make it locally, which is fine. So this was in C#. What other languages do I have? Java, JavaScript, PowerShell, and Python. Create and test, deploy them to Azure and Visual Studio Code, open extension, search for Azure functions, select this link in Visual Studio, select install. Okay, so this is for code. Is there a CLI that I can use to set this up? That's my question, is I need, you know, a command line thing to do it. I see. So obviously there's not everything. There's a lot though. Okay, so this is how to make an Azure Function Azure portal, which is fine. Azure Functions like to execute the code in a serverless environment without having to first create a VM or publish a web application. Log into Azure, create a function app. You must have the function app to host execution. A function app lets you group functions as a logical unit. So I have to make a function app which groups functions together. So this is what we're looking for. Function app. AZFUNCTIONAPP. Manage function apps to install the Azure Function Core tool. See that. Subgroup. So we have commands. Create. Create. Okay. Name. Resource group. Storage count. Awesome. Name. Name. My functions. FUNCTIONS, function app, FA, the resource group, RE, resource group, is that one or two words? Two words. Resource group is, oh wait, no, this is serverless stack. Serverless stack, FA, serverless stack, RG, storage account, serverless stack, SA. Boom. Oh, I spelled resource group wrong. R-E-C-O-U. Resource. Alright, guys. Speaking of spelling it wrong, when things go wrong sometimes, guys, you just, sometimes all you need to do is realize that you spelled something wrong. That might be the fix you need. Like right here, I spelled resource and resource group wrong. I was actually helping somebody in my meetup at Code and Caffeine who just started programming, and he's like, this won't work. When I press this button, it doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. And I saw that he was incorrect. He was like, when this hits, when it's clicked, do this thing. And I saw he spelled click wrong and on click. So I pointed it out and he changed it and it works. I'm like, you're not the only one who's done this. But guys, if you're watching this, remember, sometimes, you know, you might have just spelled it wrong. Usage error. Plan new. But you didn't say I needed this. You said only these are required. The fuck, PowerShell? Name or resource IDs of the function app service plan. Use app service plan create. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Manages app service plans. Hybrid connection or plan. Manage app service plans. Plan. Create. Name. Serverless stack service plan. Resource group. Resource group is serverless stack rg, and this needs a 2-. Okay, does that work? It seems like it does. So we have to make our own service plan, which is really weird. All right, let's save that there. Well, that's gonna be running. All right. Well, while that's running, what the fuck is a service plan anyway? I have no idea. In app services, an app runs on an app service plan. I see. So this is, we're making the place for the app to run. I get it. An app service plan defines a set of compute resources for a web page to run. These compute resources are analogous to the server farm in conventional web hosting. One or more apps can be configured to run on the same computing resource. When you create an app service plan in certain regions, for example West Europe, a set of compute resources is created for that plan in that region. Whatever apps you put into your app service plan run on these compute resources as defined by your app service plan. Each plan service blah 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 blah. Are you done running? You're not. Alright guys, well you know what, I'm going to, and I'm not, we have a while to go. I don't know, is there anything you want to talk about in the, 5 minutes we have left together for today? No idea. So this has been fun. So what did we get done today? What we got done today was not a lot. Sorry, the camera's shaking. We set up Azure Active Directory. We finally figured out how the fuck to use Azure Active Directory, and we made a test user. So then we had to start making the compute resources. So we had to make the function, but that has to be in a function app space. But the function app space needs an app service space. So now we're making the app service space, and I think this will be ending a little bit we will be ending before this is done. But so I said, you can see I'm writing the PowerShell stuff. I will make it so the PowerShell stuff is I don't know, will be up in GitHub later. I don't know. But anyway, guys, You know, so if you guys want some coaching, I do, you know, I've been programming for 6 years, work at Microsoft. If you want some coaching, anything programming related, send me an email at darren.hone@thatprogrammingguy.com. You know, we'll have a free 30-minute session to make sure I like you, you like me. We'll basically understand each other to get to so I can get to know an idea of what you want, what you want out of the session. Hey, it's done. Cool, wonderful. And then from there, we can schedule a coaching session. Or if you don't want that, you can donate me $60 and you can select what topic I'll talk about next week. Any donation, anything at all, you know, actually does support the small business of that programming guy. So if you do want to support small businesses, that is great and wonderful. What else? I am selling shirts as well. If you want to, you know, stand out from the crowd when you're interviewing, buy one of my shirts. They're fucking great. They're awesome. Believe me, they look really cool in real life. And again, if you want to support small business, you should totally buy one of my t-shirts. So that's about it for today. Guys, if you're on YouTube, watching this on YouTube, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you hate what you see, give me a thumbs down. But in any case, leave me a comment so I know what you don't like so I can do better. But leave me a subscription because those are cool. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, please give me a follow because follows are fucking great. Right now I stream every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. to noon. Hopefully as this maybe generates more money, I can maybe start streaming more because that would be awesome. And maybe not on a weekend because I don't know why people are watching this on a weekend anyway on Twitch. But yeah, guys, lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you. Hey, bad news, man. The plane is gone. Well, you said we're not going to take a plane anyway, remember? Because it's going to cost you too much. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. This is that programming guy, and you can watch me on YouTube. Otherwise, you can catch me tomorrow morning at 8 in the morning to get some more Xenogears. Otherwise, I love you all. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow or next week. Bye-bye.